So let's put that one aside about if Odumosu is out or not. It's not out yet. Let's talk about Mohbad. Let's talk about the way forward, and that's just the way. That's what we should be talking about now. You know, so now, I personally don't agree that Odumosu should go. My opinion, but yeah, like I said, I'm one of those. Like I said, I'm one of the school of thought where that people's opinion needs to be. I respect people's opinion. That is your opinion. I support your opinion. I respect your opinion. So if you want Odumosu to be there and others don't want Odumosu, their opinion too matters. Everyone have their own different opinions. Plus Odumosu, plus Sanshitu, plus Bankole and Smith, they are their own bragging right. They have a bragging right in their own specialties. Okay, they are all professionals then, and I believe the whole and I believe the and I believe the about this justice for Mohbad. That's what I can say. To that, I hope that we actually that's my own point of view. Someone that knows the integrity of this justice for Mohbad. Yes, Odumosu knows a lot about the justice for Mohbad and experiences power as well. What is happening with Damola case? How would this case be able to be linked to justice for Mohbad? Anyway, maybe I guess I stumbled on one or two platforms, and I guess some people already be talking about the Damola. Is it Damola or Damola? I mean, Damola case. I guess, sorry to break the news, I guess Damola has been free. I guess he has been free a couple of days ago. All right, I guess they did it on the G. They were able to get him bailed. All right, which I was expecting the legal team, in the midst of the saga that was erupting back during that season. And we're like, okay, since you said San Shitu is because it's a San, so call San Shitu to go ahead and do the case. So we are here to see what's going to happen. So to see what's going to happen. So, but Damola has been released he has been granted bail. All right, that he has been granted bail doesn't mean that he doesn't go to Panti or he doesn't go to the station to fill up his register. He does go to the station to put up his register, but he has been freed. He's no longer in detention. He has been granted bail. So in case you don't know, now you know. Damola has been granted bail, and like I said, people were asking, the Yomi case of the conversation that he had with Yomi. Well, that could have been the best way of linking the case. Of course, we can actually link the case to the Justice for Mohbad thing, and I believe that I guess Wahab Shitu was the one handling the case of Damola. I guess he knows better. All right, and I guess the public have the right to criticize. When you criticize, but I want every one of us to know that when you're criticizing people, you should criticize in the area of love, not like you bashing or you trying to drag people and all that. But if you want but there should be room for castigating. You have to criticize. Of any place where you see criticism, you shows that you want you want improvement. If there's no criticism, there's not going to be improvement. If let me use a case study of the government in Nigeria. If you like we have a government in Nigeria right now, if there's a government and there's no other side opposition that is criticizing the effort of the government, of course you're not going to be expecting anything good coming out from that government. So there have to be some channels that's going to be criticizing you to keep the fire burning. When you're sitting down, they keep burning, lighting fire into your house to make sure that you run for your money. So it is what it is. So like I said, thank you for that word, Wendy. Constructive criticism. That's the right word. Constructive criticism. Am I against any lawyer? No. I believe that Sanshitu is good. Yeah. Odumosu is good. And this public lawyer, Bankole and Smith, they are good. They have their own bragging right. Okay, no head is better than one. They are all good. All right. So, but it is what it is. I'm also not in the area of, is Bossman close to Baba Mohbad and all stuff like that. I have my own style of doing things. Okay, I can gladly tell you that despite all the time I've been in Justice for Mohbad, even though I have access to Baba, I don't usually call him. I don't call him like that. In fact, I can say that I call him more in the space of 3 months, more than the previous times that I've been with since I've been in Justice for Mohbad. I don't call him. I only talk to him when I put my own resources. I put my own, my capabilities, my resources in this Justice for Mohbad. And anyone knows that. So those that knows that. So I don't depend. I do my own investigation myself. So, but today I want to say something to every one of you. At this point of this justice that we are right here, and if you want to screen record this, I'm about to say, please screen record that and you can share it to anyone. I don't give a damn. At this point of justice that we find ourselves right now, do not rely on the family Aloba. Do not rely on the family Aloba. Everybody in your full capacity need to put your hands on deck on every how you can get justice, whatever tentacles you want to deploy in getting justice for Illyria Aloba. You need to make your move by yourself. I repeat, and I'm going to repeat again. Do not stand there and expect you're going to get results relying on the family of Aloba to get you justice for Mohbad. You have to stand and do your own capability, whatever you can do, put your resources in place to get justice in any way, any form that you can find it. Lovely said, how can Baba throw these other kids in jail? I knew it could never happen like that. I don't understand that, Lovely. I don't understand what you mean. That how can Baba throw these other kids in jail? I don't understand. Lovely, I don't understand what you mean by that. All right, so do not put all your whatever on relying that, because Baba is being controlled. All right, so the man is confused. All right, I'm not going to drag him, but as the time goes, I'm just going to be here looking. So he does not know what he's doing. He always says he's ordinary carpenter. He doesn't know what he's doing. All right, and but this fact you're getting from me, you're getting the fact from me right now. Do not rely on the family. It is high time. Every individual's, whatever tentacles that you have that you can deploy to get justice, and if you really want justice. I am one of those people that have been a private person. I didn't know Mohbad from nowhere. I just spring up from nowhere after I heard about the demise of this dude. Couldn't sleep for many months. I lost appetite. I started deploying a lot of resources. And there are a lot of people, like you people, since the demise of Mohbad, we couldn't sleep. I know how many days that I couldn't sleep. I'm always being the one on the phone, calling different people, brainstorming behind the scene. My job, my client, suffering, all because, I'm also losing money, losing client, losing because I couldn't frustrate it. I started getting my life back on track after the protest that we did when I went to the U.S., the Pennsylvania NMS lab. You all know that before staging a protest at the lab, I went to the U.S. and we went to do some findings before we got to know that they did not take any specimen to the lab. All right, and that gave us the courage to stage a protest there, and every protest and everything about the NMS lab was for a reason. And if you were on the live stream, you can see, I guess there was a part where the NMS official later came and gave us an acknowledgement later, and they responded to us. Everything is well stated. So everything is just well stated. If you're on the live stream, you would have seen how the process actually went while we were on the live stream. So Bossman, what of bioscience, where the real Shege is? I don't understand what you mean to. I don't understand how you type. Lovely. Bossman, what of bioscience, where the real Shege is? What is the meaning of Shege? Bossman, what of the bioscience, where the real Shege is? I need lovely. You need to reconstruct that word. I don't understand how you type. But what of the bioscience where the real Shege is? I don't understand it. Make me understand your write-up so I can respond you with the correct answer. If I don't understand what you type, how do you expect me to give you a right answer? So what I'm trying to say in essence is that, let me give a quick recap. We get into excuse me. Let me give you a quick recap. Now, let me tell you something. Let me give you a quick recap regarding to the NMS thing. All right. Since you remember that when they came out with the government came out with their inconclusive report. All right. We already had information since last year, November, December, where Comrade Moses, we have been telling Mr. Miwa, and there are proof for that we found out the government did not take no specimen out of the country. We gave Miwa the place, the location where they were doing the autopsy. We told him that they were doing the autopsy no other places but is it Lut or what's the name of that school in Lagos, that state school, that hospital, the students medical school? Is it Lut? There's a polytechnic, there's another school of medicine. I don't know. Is it Lut or? And we told him about that. My current relationship with Aloba's family is fine. My current relationship with Miwa is okay. But I am always standing on Miwa that I am on the public side. There have to be accountability when it comes. Lawsuit. Yeah, thank you. Lawsuit. Yeah. I am on a good. My current relationship. Kenny Potts, I hope you are screen recording. So you can actually, like I said, I am here. I'm a professor. And I am here to give a lecture to my students so that you can go back to your various classrooms and then do a lot of recap of what your lecturer, bossman, is saying tonight. So, you know, my current relationship with Oloba is still cool, it's still there. I still, with Miwa, I already told him that the public is right. He has to come out and do the accountability when it comes to public fund. Anything with the public fund. I understand what it means. I'm a more professional. I understand when you get money from the public. Either you pay money into the money or you do not pay any money into it. You have the right to ask for accountability. Okay? Transparency is the key. So, if you think me asking me why to come out, I've been telling him right from the get-go since March. I do tell him, I hope you guys are keeping records of how you guys spend money, because you are going to account for every penny. Aye, bossman. I stand for transparency. When it comes to public funds, there have to be accountability into public funds. Okay? Baba likes it or not, Miwa likes it or not. So far they collect money from the public. The money into the GoFundMe is not meant for anything. I have text messages, I have proofs of how the access account was created. I believe Grace can talk about this as well. Me, I can talk about it. How the access account was created. Now, let me tell you. You can't read comment section because of the background. Okay, just give me a second.